Coffee and conversation, where you get your information. Whether local, regional, or international, coffee and conversation. Coffee and conversation. Coffee and conversation.
Thank you, Frank. And we're back at it here in the second half hour of Coffee and Conversation. It's Tuesday, the 17th, November.
Yes, it is.
Well, good friend of ours is on the phone now from PNM, and I want you all to say hello to Shannon Jackson, who is PNM's Public Information Officer. Hello, Shannon.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Frank.
And
Good
how you
morning
been?
there.
Yeah, how you been, Shannon? Everything good?
Things are good. I don't have such great news this morning talking about scams, but yes, things are generally good. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to talk about a phone scam that's apparently cranking up here in New Mexico, and it involves PNM, so give us the latest.
Sure. So PNM has received more than about 2,500 scam reports this year, and more than just 300 just this month alone. And what scammers are doing is they are adding a false PNM caller ID name on their phone number, so that kind of helps you to get to answer the phone, or they'll leave a 505 phone number on there to kind of insinuate that's legitimate. Mm-hmm. And then when you return the call, you hear a similar pre-recorded message that PNM actually does have, again, thinking or duping you into thinking that it's legitimate. So once they have you on the phone, the scammer pretends to be with PNM. They claim you're behind on your bill, and then they threaten to disconnect your electricity unless you pay with some type of prepaid card within an hour or less. Typically, they will demand anywhere between $200 and $500 for residential customers and more than $1,000 for small business customers.
Whoa. And I see here from the scammer's script that they say a PNM technician is on the way right now to turn off your power. Oh my gosh! I can see why that would scare people.
That's what they intend. That's what their intention, right? Is to intimidate you and make you panic, and then ultimately you would pay up. They're hoping you would pay up out of fear of not having electricity over the holidays or over the weekend.
Okay. So, first of all, does PNM do any kind of calls like this? Do you guys, in a normal course of business, you don't really do anything like this, do you? I mean, call people?
Well, we do have a responsibility to notify customers when they are past due on their bill. But There are some very clear distinguishing factors on how to tell a scammer versus a real legitimate call.
Okay.
So some of those tips for how to spot a scammer is the scammer usually has a caller ID that reads PNM or a 505 phone number that will come across. They might know your name, and they might know your address. And they will always claim that you are past due on your bill. But these next steps are really key in knowing that you're talking to a scammer.
Okay.
They will always claim that a technician is on their way right now to disconnect your power, and they will always demand that you pay over the phone to prevent power from being disconnected. And they will only take payment over the phone and will only accept a prepaid card of some sort. And usually the scammer will call you at odd hours or over the weekend or on a holiday, kind of making it a lot more difficult for you to verify if the information is correct.
Boy.
Larry, I have a friend who was scammed this last week. Now, she realized it was a scam because she has automatic monthly paying for PNM, and she knew it couldn't be, a bad deal.
Bill was current. So, all right. So, do you want this reported, Shannon, or how do you guys want people to deal with this?
Yeah, there's a few things you should do if you feel like you got a call from a suspected scammer. Is first initiate the call yourself. Tell them that you will be contacting PNM directly. Hang up and call us at the number that's printed on your bill. And then don't take their claims as the truth. Check the clock, check the calendar, kind of see when they're actually calling you. That'll help identify if it's a scammer or not. And then never give banking information over the phone unless you initiated the call to a number that you know is legitimate. And then if the caller, of course, ever demands a prepaid card of any sort, a gift card, a Visa card or whatever, it's a scam. Listen to your instincts, and then finally report it to PNM and the FBI. We are working together with the FBI. And so you can report any scams or attempted scams to PNM at 888-DIAL-PNM, the same number printed on your bill, or we ask that you also report it to the FBI Albuquerque field office. They take those reports online at www.ic3.gov.
Okay. FBI is involved because it's a federal crime to illegally solicit funds over using phone lines. Is that?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So just to review, this is happening apparently quite often. You guys are getting, 300 this month alone. Scam calls, people pretending to be PNM, demanding payment immediately via prepaid card. Don't fall for it. Call PNM to check on your bill if you want and make sure it's legit. Do I have it right?
That's correct. And you can also text us for your balance. Text us at 78766 and type in hashtag BAL, and we'll immediately text you back your balance on your phone.
Great stuff. Just don't pay anybody over the phone. That's the bottom line. And,
not if you don't initiate that call.
That's right. Okay. Hey, Shannon, always good to hear from you. I hope we helped squash this scam that's going on, because what a headache for you guys. It really is.
It certainly is, and thank you, Larry.
You bet, Shannon. Thank you. Shannon Jackson, Public Information Officer for PNM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just tell the scammer, first of all, what they can do with the call, and then call PNM and call it directly and see if you're in hot water with them or not.
Yeah. I hate those kind of calls.
Aren't they awful? Okay. Yeah. They really are.
Join us again for Coffee and Conversation with Frank and Larry. For comments and questions, email Larry at coffeeandconvonm.com. If you'd like to be a guest, call 505-345-7373 or visit our website at coffeeandconvonm.com. You can write us today at Coffee and Conversation, P.O. Box 4338, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87196.